coming off of a big win. We got Tulane coming into town today. Let's get it.
Skelly Field, H.A. Chapman Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's the Tulane Green Wave and the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with Coach Will Hall before the game. He understands coming off that emotional upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Golden Hurricane offense takes the field as we get this game underway. There's the talented Isaiah Marshall. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. He's going to go for a big one. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Dropping back, it's Marshall. Fires left. He makes the catch. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it back to him.
Move 86.
He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw for it. Out wide left, it's Duggan. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Running inside, it's Coleman. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
Out wide right, it's Tease. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past?
Makes the grab in their space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis.
Max going for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tulsa.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So the Tulane Green Wave offense will have its first chance to go on the attack. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
Look at the crowd. I love the stands and field. Last year, it was not like that. Last year,
a costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. Hold and fire complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass again. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. And they swarm him under.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete.
Come on, 19. That was all you. You could have had a.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Hits inside. It's Coleman. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Lately, the roles have switched. My quarterback's been actually playing better. My running back has not been playing better. I don't know what's going on with my running back.
He's changing the play.
22. My backup is playing good.
Escapes the pressure going right.
Well, that's not good.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Touchdown, Green Wave. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Just take the sacks. I'm tired of. I'm not going to throw the ball like that.
Nice job by the defense with the pressure, the hit on the quarterback, forces the INT, and then Oski. As soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
They always allow the linemen to catch it for them, but it never happens for me.
And here's the return.
So just take it, because that's the bullshit touchdown they just got. They didn't deserve none of that shit. It's all bullshit.
Comes back onto the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking for space. It's Coleman. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Unloads in the nick of time.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
I'm not getting.
The Golden Hurricane needing a big play.
They're getting
to
good
keep this
pressure. I'm
drive
not getting
going.
good protection at all. Protection is bad. Even when I'm in base. Like, it takes so long for them to get in base. So I gotta
On
spin
3rd
the
and
button.
long, he's going to have to throw for it.
And interception.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Good
Nobody's running their
gain on
routes
the
right.
return, and this defense has
Everything is
set them
off.
up with a big play.
Everything is off. Let's get back together. We're sabotaging this game right now. A winnable game. My running back's not running right.
We'll get another
The
look
line's
at this
not playing
Tulsa
good.
offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead.
Like, look at the dudes just
He picks up maybe a couple
scooting
before
with
he
me.
stopped
Like, bro,
right at the
nobody's
30-yard
on these
line.
niggas.
And as you
This
start to
nigga's
settle
just
into
scooting in
games,
the back of the
play call, you start
line,
figure
ready
out
to
what
take me
works and
down.
what doesn't work.
Nobody's
They really
on
gotta
him.
Find a way to get this running
It's like
game
they're
going. They
anticipating
haven't
the
figured it out
freaking-
yet. Like, maybe get the ball more on the perimeter. You know, find a way to get the ball to your
It's
running
like they're
back in space.
anticipating-
This offense really has to find a way to get the ground game going.
It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Now
He'll
they just
be
cheating.
brought down, but he touched
Now they
the
just cheating.
freeway. How about this defense taking
Now they
one
just
back
cheating.
to the house?
No. Now they just cheating, bro.
We've got a timeout here
Now
as
they
this
just
coach
cheating.
is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
Now y'all just trying to cheat me. Don't
You
cheat me.
practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But
Now
how
y'all-
about it? The
now y'all
scoop,
gonna
the
piss me off.
ball's on the turf. They scoop it
Now
up.
y'all gonna
They
piss me
take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense,
Look
we
at how
don't
they
need
play.
you.
They're so
We'll
close
put
to the
points on the
line,
board.
bro.
Back to pass. It's Marshall. Just got rid of that one.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a
I don't know
huge
what's
stop,
going on.
and they've got.
I need to take a break because I'm not playing good. I'm not thinking well. I'm not doing anything that I need to do to win this game.
To make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Guys, let's take a second here and think about Tulane. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that that's got some size.
Slips a tackle and he's got room. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield.
Even when I'm saying playing underneath, what is he doing? When I'm telling them play underneath, what are my people doing? It's like they're not paying attention on purpose. Come on, guys. We're not losing this game.
They'll try the left side. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Good D.
And he gets rid of it.
Well, This is a
Fuck
disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory.
Focus
now
up.
you're 4th and long. You've got to be
Focus
better
the fuck
throwing
up
the
for this
football
next
in those
drive.
types of situations.
You gotta get this touchdown. You gotta stop playing with these two lanes. You can't be playing with them. You thinking this is gonna be easy? No, they're gonna try to cheat you.
And you want a touchdown, and you want
Do
to be
everything they
aggressive,
can
but
to
man,
get this
right down the
You've
middle,
been
that
having
obviously
good
gives me some
success.
confidence down the road
See, what
that
was
I can
that?
trust this guy.
What was that?
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
What was that? That just
Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
They give it to him again. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Rush right in his face. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20.
I hate this game.
End off from the shotgun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. They're working that left side. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Last completion.
They're not playing like they want to win. I don't think this team, my team wants to win today. They're not even moving with the crispiness that I need to move with.
Before going to the locker room. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Fuck up.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. He wants to throw it again.
Good stuff.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Tulane now facing 3rd and forever. He wants to throw it.
Come on, defense.
Down the middle. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense.
Come on.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Line is set on 3rd down. looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Working that left side now. They don't get nearly enough on third down. Fourth down coming from the 48. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be
What
more
the
productive.
fuck are y'all doing?
I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced.
It's like this game is purposely sabotaging everything that's going on my team, bro. I don't even know how that even happened. I'm just snapping the ball.
In the sumo set with the big boys. On the run,
it's like this team is purposely cheating me so they can fucking win. Like, what the fuck was that?
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Whatever, dude. It's just a game.
Sets his feet.
They
It's Marshall.
Y'all want to cheat the
He
win?
let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I'm already bowling it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half.
This
We just
computer
haven't
is
seen it in
cheating.
the passing game. That was a really good example.
Like,
of
it's
it again.
absolutely
They're gonna score more
cheating.
points in the second half. They've got to make
It's
some
like
adjustments here at halftime.
It's a bug going on right now. I really want to restart this shit so bad.
Find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Lost the throw on first. One more shot.
Damn, this
before
nigga came
halftime.
right back to it.
And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down inbounds. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boy, they just cheating me so bad with that fumble out of nowhere.
And
Like,
he'll just
what?
take a knee, and this drive
That
will start
never
at the
happens. That never happens. Get the game over with. You're not done with
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some
Dang, what is
adjustments
86
at halftime after a
doing?
little bit of
You
a
had the
rocky
man to
first
block
half.
right in front of you,
And
bro.
we talked about this guy coming into the game.
The
He's
dude
a
to block is right in
he's
front
a guy
of you.
that they're going to feature.
You-
They're
why
gonna
you going
give
to the
the
outside?
football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
He's up to 57 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, and they had to work for it. A nice little juke, and he'll have 7 on that one.
We got to move.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
We haven't
Tulsa
lost the
seems to
computer
have the
all
whole
season.
playbook working.
We are not doing that
Motion
shit
from
today,
the
fellas.
wideout.
Get y'all shit together, bro.
Dropping back, it's Marshall. Right side, it's McKinney.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Straight ahead, it's Coleman. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Able to
Bro,
pick
it's
up a
so
couple
many
down to
bad
the
blocks
27.
going on right now.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8
It's
on
like they're
second
not
down.
blocking at all. This whole
This
congestion
time they'll
everywhere.
throw it. Looking left. Makes the grab. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
And And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Out wide right, it's Coleman.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
And he's going to bring it out.
What is going on,
Tackled
bro?
and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Action on first down. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Second and long here. Caught on the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the catch on the left. He is feeling it. A huge
What type of play was that?
Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in
That
rhythm.
was a stupid fucking
They're
coverage.
right back on the football, ready to
We
run
just got
another play.
fucking stumped and beat.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to make the stop after a gain.
That
of
was
2 to
stupid
the
fucking
22.
coverage, bro.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Pulls it on the option. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. So we open the final period with a third down.
Come on.
play. Defense in press coverage. We'll send the tight end in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got
Good.
rid of it. And they can't make the connection on third down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! Huge 3 points to make it a 2-possession game.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Let's go to the sideline in Holly Road.
Hey guys, here on the Tulsa sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the
Oh my
coaches.
God, bro.
Their QB has struggled here
I
today with the
swear I
turnovers,
pressed
and there's
circle.
a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing.
Yeah,
They want to
making
get
my
some
brother do
confidence
that.
built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
What the
And he is
fuck,
finding
man?
wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Couldn't find a ton. with the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right?
Shit, you just can't do shit about that, bro. Like, y'all, them niggas ran into each other. As soon as I press the button, dude just stops right there, intercepts the ball. Like, it's like EA sets you up to lose. They don't even allow your talent to even do anything. You can press the buttons all you want to, but they are going to control everything that your computer, your AI does. You don't control none of that shit. And that's what the fuck just happened right there. That's what the fuck just happened in that game. I didn't control anything that happened in that game. I didn't control anything. That was a game I was supposed to win. That was the game I was supposed to win. That's all right. That's all right. They didn't want me to win that game from the jump from the time I clicked on to play this game. They didn't want me to win that whole ass game. I can just tell how my play when you see your players playing slow and not aggressive, it's a telltale sign they've already dumbed down your AI. They've already dumbed down your players. They've already made them incapable of doing what they normally do. So you might as well get prepared for a win, or you're gonna have to struggle the entire fucking game, because what they're doing is basically saying that you're not better. You're not going to get this game. I don't care what you did. It's already scripted. So it's really nothing you can do sometimes in these games, because it's like they sabotage your player. They sabotage your skills. They sabotage everything that you see. And this is apparently what's going on it's going on right now. They just sabotage. They get away with all types of cheating ass shit. Like just cheating shit. Like, y'all control how my players run. I don't control how they run when they snap the ball. That's all EA. When they snap the ball, they get to run these drags and routes. How they bumping into each other all the time. And the computers players don't bump into each other. Computers players don't. When I get a sack and they throw the ball up in the air, I don't get that interception. They get that interception. It's just an incomplete pass for me. I don't even get a fumble. So it's like some shit just happens, bro. I'm sick. I'm really. If you just look online, bro, it's so many bad people, so many complaints about this game and the mechanics and how it plays. I don't know how it's going to survive the next 5 to 10 years. Even after bringing it back, EA was already on the fence. EA has already been on the fence with FIFA. They were already on the fence. Madden 2, but once NCAA came back, it kind of relieved some of the pressure because there was so much hype around it. And then 26 came out, and then now this one's out, and it's like, oh, y'all still on that bullshit. Ain't shit changed, and especially with them trying to pull that 2K move with the microtransactions. Oh yeah, y'all on the way out. You feel me? Can't wait till November. We're not gonna be playing this shit no more. You already know what we're gonna be on. It's gonna be GTA all day. Every day. We missioned up. I got a click already. There's some guys I already got. But what are you, minor? Now I gotta play angry. Now I have to play angry. This is a big game. This is a big game.
A live look at Bill Snyder Family Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Kansas State Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, I caught up with the Buffalo head coach before the game. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly, he'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wildcats offense will have first crack at this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. They'll be looking to him, and he'll probably be keeping an eye on the other side in this great matchup of wideouts.
It's been so much fun watching this offense, and a big part of why they're in college football playoff contention has been the passing attack, and this wide receiver specifically, and kudos to him because he had a lot of expectations on him and a lot of attention from opposing defenses all season long. He keeps showing up, and he keeps making plays. Nobody has been able to cover him, and there is no question in this game, if they're going to win, he's got to have a big day.
Got his man. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Ends it off on the counter. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking to throw. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. On the return. He's brought down, and he looked for room to return it, and there wasn't much there. So Colorado's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one.
And you know how I know NCAA and EA ain't doing this shit that they need to be doing? That same stat has been posted the last 3 seasons. Every time they introduce Terry Saubert, they have the same stat line. He's not a fucking quarterback. He's a running back. They've been doing that to all types of running backs. They're not fixing the game. They're just putting shit out.
Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10.
They just add shit and putting shit out. They're not really fixing stuff.
With a mid-season showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
Back to throw, it's Maryland. Looking to the big tight end. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. On the return.
What?
Slips one guy, now he's loose. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field.
Yeah, you want me to crash out today.
Quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten to run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Working the ground game.
That boy Freeland said you might be doing
for a couple out to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Look out! Complete in the middle. He'll pick up a few.
You're going to feel that in the morning.
For the first down, they'll mark it right.
You're going to feel that in the morning.
Complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field. It's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze.
Runs through, man. He might have some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Tells the run, wants to pass.
Oh my God.
He's got an open man.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where their quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people. And the defense right now, they have no idea who's getting it next.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing, scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. Really interesting. interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Maryland. Turns it upfield. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Just listen to the Little Apple. You can hear it all the way to the Big Apple as they try to get the defense off the field. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop.
We will not be doing that today. Y'all can kiss my ass. Y'all will not be hurting my crew, baby. Not in this big important game. You got me fucked up. Y'all did that shit last year.
At Bill Snyder Family Stadium, we have two teams both ranked in the top 6 and both with high expectations. They prepare.
Y'all took away my wide receiver, my Mike linebacker, and my tackle last year. I didn't have them at all for the playoffs. We are not doing that shit to my QB. Now, kiss my ass, EA.
So Kansas State's offense has the ball first today. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. And you get the idea that he'll be keeping an eye on the kind of day his counterpart is having for their offense.
It's been so much fun watching this offense, and a big part of why they're in college football playoff contention has been the passing attack, and this wide receiver specifically, and kudos to him because he had a lot of expectations on him and a lot of attention from opposing defenses all season long. He keeps showing up, and he keeps making plays. Nobody has been able to cover him, and there is no question in this game, if they're going to win, he's got to have a big day.
And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Max got it on the screen. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field.
Screw you.
They'll look to pen him deep.
Fuck your mother.
Trying to make one miss.
Fuck your mother.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Buffaloes offense takes the field for the
same stat line. EA, what are y'all doing? 3 completions, 358 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's not a quarterback. He's not a quarterback. Terry Saubert is a HB.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
That's how you know when it goes.
They say all games count the same, but you get to this
they doing some stuff, but they ain't doing enough. They doing too much, but they ain't doing enough. They ain't fixed the field goal glitch. I'm sure They did take out the speed glitch, the speed boost, which is really trash. Like, what? Why y'all do that?
How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado.
But I know they didn't fix the drops and the crazy overthrows. They didn't fix that. Really, just fix the overthrows. The drops, we're understandable. Look at that interception.
This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
That boy was running with the other guy underneath, and then he just decided, no, I'm going to go backwards. Trying to set me up. Move 50.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Or in the way.
OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. Was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly.
A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, how did he drop that?
Able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Handoff to the single running back. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Why does that happen so often?
This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It is perfect.
It happens too often.
And the first points of the day come on
You
that
see
field
the out route.
And that's not the way
You're
you want to end the
anticipating it.
drive,
You're
but
throwing
nice
it
job
with
being
anticipation.
ready, and your field goal
But it's
kicker coming
overthrown.
through and putting 3
But
points on
the
the
wide
board.
receiver just can't seem to get there in time. That's the difference between Madden and this sometimes. Madden, you don't get that. And players be there. But also, Madden has some
He'll
really
bring it
bad.
back from inside his spot.
You can intercept the ball on
Nice job
anything.
by the kickoff
And
team.
Madden.
Everybody's staying in
Receivers
their
do
lanes,
not
and
have a
they'll stop him
chance.
at the 16. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field.
Cornerbacks
They
on
really
Madden
didn't
are
move the ball at
ridiculous.
all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Keeps it on the ground. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. Let's take a wide view for a second of Kansas State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football
Get him.
playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Let's see what they've got on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. Enough to move the chains. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got him on the RPO. Oh, he's got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like get the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They don't need a bunch on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
The power cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. To throw, it's Maryland. Right side, it's West. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Turns into the pile. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together. 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. And a lapse in concentration will back them up 5, but still a 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Just a complete misfire.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man. It's Maryland. He wants it all. Touchdown, Colorado. Along the sideline. Got it in the end zone.
And the offense gets 7 on that drive. And I tell you what, man, like, they got 3. They got some good momentum going. Continued the momentum, creating some big plays. Palmer, this offense feels like right now, early in this football game, that they're in control, that they know what they want to do, and the